Let's go.
Let's go. What's up, everybody? Listen, this is the Lavish and Coco podcast. On today's show, man, we got my right-hand man right next to me. We got Big Herk. We got his wife, Ms. Herk. We got...
No.
You know who we got at the end.
Absolutely, positively good.
We got Coco.
What up, though? How y'all doing? What's going on? I know y'all still adjusting. If you got daylight savings time, you still adjusting to daylight savings time. Man. Like he said, it's Lavish, Coco, and the Herks. I like that. It's just something about that just sound grown. And today, the T stands for Lavish T. Williams stand for troublemaker. Because me and him was beefing a few minutes ago, but you know, tongue and teeth fall out. But I love him. But he still need his ass whooped. What up, y'all? To the Herks. Listen, y'all. Listen. I remember. Here we go. And I'm having a whole flashback because when we talk about hip hop and rap and music, and not just Detroit, but all over the country, all over the world, it's just some names that are in the archives that you just got to mention. And Big Herk is definitely one of those names that you just gotta mention. And then, like me last night, I'm in the middle of the bed going on YouTube. No, doing all the songs. What was the other song? Wait a minute. It was the I Call Your Name. Was it that?
That was on my solo album.
Oh yes. When you left, yeah. The I Call Your Name. And I was listening to that. I was like, and my daughter's like, "What's that you listening to?" So now I got to turn her on to it. She was like, "I know them." I said, "I know."
She was doing her homework last night before the show.
Right.
Well,
freshening up.
No, I lived this, sir.
You lived that? Okay, my bad. You lived it.
Come, listen.
You lived it.
We gonna let Big Herk tell his story, him and the missus, because listen, I got a lot of love for them and everything that they've done and how they handle their business, how they show up, and all that stuff like that. So we gonna let them tell their story. Hey, y'all hear the sirens? Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we in the hood, baby.
Yeah. Absolutely.
We outside. How they say we outside?
We outside with it. Yeah. So Big Herk, I want to ask you a question. Who is Big Herk? Who is he?
Big Herk is a Detroiter who love music, who love his city. And I'm just a diehard when it comes to the D. You see what I got on right now, representing.
I do.
He definitely always rep the D. I'm talking about whatever is Detroit, whatever Detroit brand, he's wearing it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. I support all the black-owned stuff too, man, independent guys. And, I just love my city and I love this music. And that's all I've ever been about as far as, when it comes to the city, music and, living here, man. I'm a resident, a real native Detroiter.
You are a resident.
Definitely.
And the thing, and I some things you just can't bring up all the stuff, but I know the weight that your name carries in certain circles and certain groups, and I've always paid attention in all my years of radio, how you moved and how you handled your business and all of that stuff. And that says a lot for who you are. And it's like, it's certain people that, and it wasn't that they a bad person, none of that. It was just certain people you didn't want to get on the other side of. And it was you, and it was Trick.
Oh, yeah, shout out to Trick. I just talked to him the other day too. Yeah.
And it was just certain people that you didn't want to get on the other side of. And then it's always the mystery. It's always that strong, supportive woman that was behind us. So now we got Mrs. Herk in the building, and she's always been like kind of chill, laid back. You know who she is. You know she ain't playing no games.
Right.
And when I used to work out at the gym, she come in, she spoke to who she spoke to, and she gonna keep it moving.
Right.
She ain't finna be funny style. You ain't finna engage her in a whole bunch of mess. She come in with all her stuff, speak hey, and go on about her business. So I want to ask you, sis, who is Mrs. Herk? Who are you?
Mrs. Herk is his partner, the mama, the auntie, the grandma, the nana.
She wear a lot of hats.
Yeah.
She wear a lot of hats. I wear a couple of hats too. She wear a lot of hats.
The cook, the chef, the caregiver.
But you like to cook from what I hear.
I do.
I hear like it ain't never a time that somebody could come to your house and not get a full course real meal. Is that true?
That's true.
That somebody could come. So let's listen. Let's talk about the Nana. You a grandma?
Man. I'm a Nana.
But I wish you could see. Y'all got to see her face, how it lit up when I said I'm gonna ask you again. You a grandma?
Yes.
Oh, look at that smile. Listen, out of all the hats that you wear, and respect to all of them, respect to the wife, the mother, everything. What's special about? Because I'm a grandma. What's that special thing about being a grandmother?
Them FaceTimes and or whenever they see us, Nana, it's always Nana, and they run up and I don't care how hard my back hurting, whatever. I'm bending down to pick them up. We got them from 17 down to 10 months old.
Wow.
We got 6.
Six
grade.
He said about 6. We got about 6.
Yeah.
Two boys and 4 girls. It's crazy.
But the part of them that touches your heart and make you forget all of that other stuff, all the stuff that don't matter, is the fact that they love you from a place that's unconditional.
Yes.
They like, listen, I'm going over grandma's house. What they call you, Herk?
Papa.
Papa. Oh,
Papa
not
and
Nana and Papa.
We ain't doing that granddaddy grandma. We do that, we in some rocking chairs or something. Right now, it's Nana and I'm Papa.
Yep.
But when they call, okay, so when they say Papa, how does that make you feel?
Oh. I love it though, because I love my kids, my babies. But when I hear it, I'm like, damn, I'm a granddad. Nana and Papa.
Was it ever a time, and I know Lavish got some questions, was it ever a time in your life that you never thought about being a Papa?
At a time where I never thought about being
Yeah,
one?
it was like, you
No,
know.
I always expected it. 'Cause
When the oldest said,
if you
"I'm
living, you're
pregnant."
going to be one. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, I hope, you got kids. Somebody going to have some kids, but
I was like, no, I ain't about to be nobody, especially no granny. Don't
it
call
ain't
me
bothering
granny.
me.
I'm Nana.
As long as it's
It
Papa,
bothered me.
I'm cool with it.
I wasn't even, no, ma'am.
But once the grandbaby got here,
Oh my God. And they gave her my middle name, the oldest one. Oh. It's my twin.
she act just like you. Herc like,
She got her own. She got her own.
Like, she ain't-
Every last one of them is something different.
Okay.
From that one that's his favorite. I ain't gonna say
I ain't got
favorite,
no
but
favorite. Why you gonna
you
put
know what
that
I'm
on
saying.
me?
Not his favorite,
No
but
favorite. No favorite.
she clean the most. Moo.
she
Where are you? They both clean to me. Sonny love you.
Yeah.
Sonny is my other daughter. My one daughter got 2 kids. That's my second oldest.
Okay.
And our oldest of all the kids got 4 kids.
Okay.
And Sonny is from my second oldest daughter.
Yeah.
Both the daughters got kids. None of my
Okay.
sons got kids. My
Okay.
youngest daughter don't. Just the 2 oldest only ones with kids. When he FaceTime, all he care about is Nana. Nana, I had to get in the, hey, I'm right here too.
He be like, hey, Papa.
Oh, hey, Papa.
Where Nana?
So how old is he?
5.
Oh, okay.
That's Sunny Love.
Sunny Love.
That's his name.
I
Sonny
like
Love.
that. I like that Sunny. That's a clothing line. Sunny Loves Clothing. I'm just saying. Lavish, I know you got some questions.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is what I want to say. When people hear rapper, hip hop, and we touched on this on the last podcast that I did with them. People, they don't look at the entertainers and a family atmosphere. So when you have a reputation, Big Herk, rock bottom, and you go off of just the music and the stuff that you hear in the streets, the thing that really impresses me is that when you actually know these individuals and you actually see them, to see that without all with all the name and the clout and everybody who has all these assumptions and pre-stereotypes, this guy is literally always with his wife. You know, you'll hear the music and you'll think, oh man, he everywhere. He up in the club, he up in the bar, he doing this, we got the women everywhere, but he's really him and his wife. When you see one, you see the other, man, and that's like really impressive. And I wanted to mention that because you see so many different people out there projecting such an image on entertainers, hip hop rappers, guys that's out here running the streets. And when you hear his story, and everybody has a story, just to hear his hustle, humble beginnings, and why he had to do what he had to do. It wasn't really to clout chase. It wasn't really to flex and floss. His story was based upon supporting and providing, you know, for his family and his kids. And I mean, he had ups and downs, going from his children being taken away from him, catching cases, and rapping and doing the rap music. It wasn't for the fame. You know, he expressed that, man, I was rapping to take care of my family. I was really rapping to make some money because this was the talent that I had, right, you know, and I had to use it. So that's like really impressive. And I always want to speak on that to let other people know that's watching, when you see certain images and you hear certain music, some of the music is like real stories with meaning behind it. I'm doing this because of XYZ. Right. This is what I'm going through, but I'm going through it, hey, because I really have to. My back is against the wall and I'm trying to come out, versus I'm doing it because it's cool to do. Yeah, the studio, y'all listen to the Lavish and Coco podcast. We used to call them the studio gangsters, the gangsters that add water and stir. They really don't have a story. They really, I mean, and we see a lot of it now. It's like some cats. I'm like, sir, have you ever really seen any of that stuff that you talking about? Right. And you know, they young cats and they like, auntie, look, check this out. This is what I'm doing. I'm like, sir, listen, have you done any of that? Do you even know what a gunpowder smell like? Have you ever been somewhere and a bullet whizzed by your head? Have you ever literally dove up under a Yugo or a car to stay? I know. But so I know part of your story, but at what point did you say, you know what, I think I could do this? I could. How were you introduced to your relationship with music?
Well, you know, I came from the earlier times when hip-hop wasn't really making a lot of money at that time. You know, the mid-'80s, early '80s. Mm-hmm. You know, from the Run DMC and Grandmaster Flash era, Houdini, Fat Boys. And then it went to like the LLs and Big Daddy Kane's and Rakims. Back then, there wasn't a lot of money. I mean, people was living, but they wasn't eating like now. Yeah. You know, you just wanted more so to have respect. Yeah. It was something I liked to do. It was a craft that I picked up, and I felt I had a shot to be something big in it if I worked hard. And you know, it paid off to a degree. Like I say, back then wasn't no money. Now when these younger cats want to rap, they want to rap for what it provides. Because they see all the things you can get, which is good because it's supposed to elevate. You're supposed to be able to monetize and make more money than the era before you. I agree with that part. But you should also get in the game because you want to show that you love the game itself, not just because you want to get a bus down or a couple of cars and go in the club and throw money. Back then, you wasn't making no money to be throwing nothing. I'm putting it in my pocket, but you know, I love the craft. We just wanted respect, especially coming from Detroit, where Motown had ran the music industry so long before rap even came out, you know. And I think once Berry Gordy left, went to Cali, it was almost like people was like, we ain't letting Detroit get a hold of it no more for a minute. We got to dance around Detroit. They was going all everywhere but Detroit looking for talent. And now the door's back open again. I really believe we definitely had a lot to do with that. The era we from, the rock bottom era, even the street lords and people like that from our era, kind of put the city back on notice. And now, you know, the cats is benefiting from it. You got to understand, back when we was coming out back then, wasn't no social media. At all. At Nan. At all. Wasn't no YouTube. Nope. Wasn't none of these things that people have now to be able to showcase their talent and get seen quicker and easier and by pushing a button to just send something. You know, you can email and Gmail and all. We ain't had none of that. We had to physically take stuff. Flyers. Out the trunk of the car. Out the trunk. Go to mom and pop stores with actual physically taking boxes to these stores. Yep. Sending stuff off by UPS and in the mail. Now you can just be, what's your email? Line up 100 people and send it all at once. Yeah. You know, we didn't have the exposure like YouTube and all. Back when we was on videos, still like $30,000-$40,000 just shoot a video. We shot one video and we used to rock out.
You did one video?
Rock like shit. I wasn't mad at him. Now, if you got an iPhone, you can shoot a video with that. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how your stuff set up, but yeah, it was a different time, man. We really, I hear people say all the time they got it out the mud. We got it out the mud.
Yeah.
Not knocking nobody hustle, like I say, because everybody had their own way of having to grind to get it, but we really got the mud, because just for what I'm telling you, no social media, no YouTube, no big array of people trying to find out what's going on in Detroit. They was dancing around us at that time.
Yeah.
You know, we had to prove it again. Like, hold on, it wasn't just Motown now. We rap too. We do this rap thing.
Yeah, we got this thing.
So, you know, and now you see where it's going on. Detroit, one of the hottest places it is with music, movies, and all that right now. So
yeah, definitely.
Like I tell all the young up and coming cats now, man, just keep y'all foot on the gas. Don't let them close that door again. Took a long time to get here.
Yeah.
And you know, make sure y'all benefit from it, because we on the map now and they looking at us.
But you know, it's funny when you say we got it out the mud. We didn't even know that we were in the mud. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was like everybody was at the same spot. So when you pulled up and you went and got the, my man that used to do the flyers, and I laugh about this, you would go get the flyers, he would leave the flyers in the van after you paid for them. You pull up at the print shop and the flyers was in the van. I can't think his name, but you got your flyers. But we was all doing that.
Right.
You pay somebody, okay, we're doing soul night. I need you to pass out some flyers. We gonna be down there. And you just had everybody that was in your team, you just hand them some flyers.
Yep, let's go.
And it depending on who was DJing, you might could slide them $1 or two. Hey, Rock Bottom them gonna be at the so and then boom, 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 boom. And we did it because we was all in the same spot.
Right.
And we ate together. And we went through whatever was going on together. And it was, every now and then it was a situation. Not too many times. It was enough.
Right.
It was enough situations. So Miss Rock Bottom, Miss Herk, I gotta ask you a question. Being, and I'm not gonna say just a wife, because you're not just a wife. You a business partner. You an entrepreneur. You hear, you hear the stories. You there. You a part of everything that's going on. You feel the energy. You backstage when he getting ready to go and on stage and do a show, and all of that, and you know what's going on. As a wife, and you watching all that stuff go on, how did you learn to shift gears from, okay, I got to shift gears from being a wife and just sit back, because he going through this transition before he go out and perform?
It kind of just came to me.
You just was paying attention.
Yeah, I usually just follow his lead, even though sometimes he be saying I don't listen to him. I be following his lead when it comes to that.
Cool. That's my baby.
Hey, listen, have you had to chin check one of the groupies?
Oh, man.
I want to hear one of them stories. Listen, Herk, last podcast I said we got to get her on here, man. I want to hear some of these stories, man.
I just plead the fifth.
You please.
There ain't really been too many wild things like that. Most times people be pretty much respectful, like I said. You know what it is, it's music, and I'm here with my wife most of the time. She go to a lot of my shows and events, so, you know, she understands that's part of the, come with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like anything, if you're an actor or something, of course, your wife know that this is fans and people like that. Now, if they get too out of line, because some things already crossed the line, and she might, you know, raise that eyebrow. Hold on. But it ain't been too much of nothing she had to just really go bananas about, you know what I'm saying, or go berserk on nobody. But
I think sometimes it's even before the wife or the partner say something, somebody else be like, you better chill, that's Big Herk wife.
Yep.
Oh, my bad, I'm sorry, I'm just saying. Because it's always somebody else before the wife had to say something. Somebody's like, girl, you better calm down, that's Big Herk wife. Oh, my bad, I'm sorry. And she looking like, mm-hmm. And I'm looking like, please, let me just go on stage and introduce them so I can leave. Cause, it's interesting for a woman who husband is an entertainer. It's totally different. And I say this all the time. We're more flexible and we could weave in and out of the stuff that's going on. And this is, I'm gonna make this personal about me, y'all. I'm sorry. For me, the men that I've dated have not been very good at that part. They want to fight everybody. I'm like, you can't listen. This what I do. Let me do my thing. Have a seat, chill out. It's okay. No, but I'm saying he in your face. He in my face because he was paying me my money, and he didn't want everybody to see me pay him.
What you doing to these guys?
You know what?
They don't get it,
Listen. I done dated some cats from the city, and they be, I don't know. You know what? I don't know if that honey, it's the honey love and then the food. I don't know what it is. That's why I said when you first came in, I'm so chill now. I'm like, I'm just really sitting still, and I'm waiting for an older man about 70 to find me. And I do the joke about dating younger men. Yeah, listen, I'm about 70 years old, a pastor of a church that don't even exist no more. Just find me, or I want to just go. Next time, listen, you got an event going on this weekend. Let's talk about that, because I may have to show up. My husband may be there. I don't know where my husband is. God, just send him to me.
Yeah, y'all come on out, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to let her talk more about that, because she going to about to sit up and let me do all the talking all the whole time.
Y'all so cute. Listen, are y'all looking at them?
She's going to start talking a little more. I'll touch on it too.
Okay.
This is her whole idea. She's going to get the whole, planning of this and the whole idea of it. So I'm going to let her explain a little more about it.
Listen, y'all listen to Lavish and Coco. Make sure y'all like and follow and share this, because they are too adorable. And listen, I know y'all like, well, heck no, they like that all the time. They come in the gym and they do their thing. She go one way, he go one way. They work out and it's just it's a beautiful thing. It's
Much love.
It's beautiful black love. It is. So, sis, what is the event you doing? Because you doing a shadun dun dun. I may have to put a girdle on. I may have to put a girdle on and put on something I used to wear.
I have literally been starving myself to fit in this dress.
No, you.
I ain't been drinking no Pepsi. I ain't been taking no shots. I ain't been doing nothing. Trying to get in this dress. Okay. So, if anybody know us, they know we've been together 35 years.
Wow.
And,
35 years.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
35 years. Probably longer than some of these kids been alive that listen to his music.
Listen. Wait, let's just stop for a minute with that. Did y'all hear that 35 years? They literally have grown and became one person. And 35 years nowadays is equal to almost 100 years.
Yeah.
For real.
That's a long time.
So that's a big accomplishment as well, man, just to talk about it, because here we go again. People don't see that often. And then with the profession that you in, people wouldn't even think, because they think he got women all over the place, but this guy has been with the same woman, been married 35 years. That's a big deal. That's a big accomplishment, man. So congratulations on that.
Much love.
I'm trying to get 35 minutes with one man. I'm trying to get 35 days. Oh my God. So y'all doing an event. Let's talk about this event, because you say you ain't had no Pepsi, no shots, no carbs, no rice, no potatoes. Nothing.
Yes.
No catfish. You
No,
ain't.
I've been trying.
All right,
real hard, but
So Leia, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the theme, what you got planned, and all that kind of stuff going on this weekend.
okay. So when we met, we were both at the same high school, Central High School. We did not know each other.
Trailblazers.
No doubt. Shout out to Central Football.
Central.
And I didn't go to prom, and he didn't go to prom.
Okay.
So I said, let's do adult prom for our anniversary. And we can celebrate with the kids and everybody.
Oh, I'm about to cry.
We dressing up.
Oh.
We gonna do it grown folk style. We got Foolish hosting.
Oh, it's finna be cut up. It's
I
gonna,
already know, yeah. Shout out to Foolish. We've been knowing him a long time.
Oh, yes, bro. Shout out to Foolish, man. That's my guy.
Yep, we got DJ Nitro. He's gonna be
Nitro.
going
DJ.
crazy.
On the ones and twos.
Yep, going crazy like he always do. He been our DJ since forever, since rock
And he the
bottom
rock
days.
bottom DJ.
And he
too,
yeah,
for all the
yeah.
rock
Listen, when you
parties
said
and all
Nitro,
that.
I closed my eyes and had a
And
whole
G-Rock.
flashback.
G-Rock.
I had so y'all doing the adult prom.
Yes.
And it's adult prom / the anniversary
Yes.
of y'all being together.
Yeah.
And okay, don't cry. I gotta tell myself don't cry. My eyes getting heavy. For real. So where is it and how can people get tickets? Because people like, I want to go. I hear it in their voice.
You can contact Herk or myself on Instagram or Facebook.
Okay.
The tickets are $35.
Oh.
Slightly higher at the door.
I like
Slightly
that.
higher at the door.
I like to listen. I like to slightly higher at the door. They be like,
Get
how
them
much?
tickets.
I be like, they're $100 at the
Yeah.
door. They're
And it's
$100.
420 friendly, so,
Yep, it's 420 friendly.
so come on, man.
We'll have a vendor there.
Okay.
We're going to have a champagne toast at midnight. We're going to crown somebody prom king
and queen.
Are
prom
y'all
queen.
serious for real?
Yes.
Oh man, this is nice. This sound like something.
This is so. Wait, it's 420 friendly. They gonna have a king and queen of the prom. They went to Central. They trailblazers for show. And you get to dress up and put your grown people clothes on. Now, see. Okay, so here we go. I went to Highland Park, and Central and Highland Park colors was the same.
Yep.
That blue and white.
Polar bear.
Polar bear.
Yeah.
So the only thing was if you got caught on the wrong side of Davidson at a certain time, you was cool until you turned around and they saw the polar bear or the
Oh,
trailblazer on your jacket. Long as you was walking past Hostess Bakery headed to Woodrow Wilson, getting
that's
back to
the old
Highland
school.
Park. Long as you was walking headed away from Linwood, you was good. But if they, what up? Or you like, oh, I ain't gonna turn around because I don't know. They didn't came off. They didn't listen. They didn't came off of Clements, one of them streets over there. So it's about to go down. So dressy attire.
Yeah.
Grown people 420 friendly.
Yep.
You can follow them on both of them are on Instagram, Facebook, social media, all that to get your tickets and get the information of whatever the information is. Can people purchase tickets at the door?
Yeah, slightly higher at the door.
Higher at the door.
Yeah.
So where the location?
It's at Upstanding Hall, Event Hall on East 7 Mile, right before you get to Outer Drive. Oh my God, I don't have the address.
That's okay. We find everything, sis.
Yeah, they got the information.
It's right next door to a Family Dollar. You can't miss it.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so you
seven mile. If you familiar with the old 007, it's in that area.
Oh,
It's
yeah, I know
right there.
exactly where that is. I
Yeah,
tried to work there.
on the 7 mile side.
Hold on, we're going to give them the exact.
Yeah, on the 7 mile side.
It's on 8726 East 7 Mile.
Yeah.
8726 East 7 Mile.
Yeah, I
Right
knew-
by the Family Dollar.
Oh, I also forgot to tell y'all that we having dinner at 10 p.m. sharp. So we feeding y'all. Y'all can get a drink.
Yeah, so they gonna have everything.
And
grown
let them know,
folks.
is it BYB or what?
Oh
Tell them
yeah,
about we got a,
we have. You gonna get one signature drink for free,
Okay,
and we gonna have a cash bar.
I like that.
And then after midnight, after the champagne toast, y'all can BYOB.
Okay, so we listen. BYOB 420 friendly. It's on 7 Mile. Grown up. They celebrating their 35th year of being together. So come out and celebrate and have some grown people fun.
yeah, come on out.
Cause you listen, I can guarantee this ain't gonna be no problems. You listen, none, not and
Nah, we
one.
don't play like that.
Listen, see, you heard her. You heard bro with the voice. We don't play like that.
Yeah, we don't play like that, man.
Yeah.
Ever since I know Hurt, man, he's been a real serious dude. A real serious
That's
guy,
to
man.
y'all.
To y'all. What is Hurt like as a husband to you behind closed doors? Like, do you know? I'm sure you do, man. Like to get up under his skin. Between both of y'all, who gets under whose skin the most?
I don't know. It's about the time.
Okay, so I got some questions. I
It's
got
about
some
a
questions. Wait, Lavish, I got some questions. I got some questions. So, Which one of y'all said I love you first?
That's a good one. I think we kind of both just said it together almost, because it wasn't like one point where I'm like, I'm in love with you. She said it to me. It just
Because
was,
when we met, we was arguing with each other.
Right, that's what people don't know about our whole story.
Wait, so we got to hear
When I
this.
first met her, we was arguing because my boy Clay
Oh, yeah,
passed
yeah.
away a few years back. Rest in peace to Clay, man. Clay Vine. He used to go with her sister, her younger sister.
Okay.
I like this story
And we
too.
was going over their house. Back then, we was young and wild. Like I said, we've been together 35 years. So you got to realize this is our first year, 35 years ago. I'm riding around. We riding in stolen cars. We wilding, we slanging and hustling, all kind of stuff. We go over her house about 10, 15 deep. Because
Wow.
I'm from Woodrow Wilson. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Linwood.
She Linwood.
Okay.
We walk,
Okay.
even I fuck with Linwood.
Okay. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you good. You
But
good.
you know, at that time, you know, we was young and it was still like, you know, everybody kind of stayed in their hood to a degree.
Yeah.
And we went there like 20 deep over there to go see her sister. So she come to the door like, who's all these niggas out here? Talking to her sister. I'm like, who is you? You're a mama? And then we just got to going. Next thing you know, 35 years later.
Wait. So it
We
went from
still here.
y'all went from arguing, and I can imagine how she came to the door, like with the hand on the hip and all
yes,
that.
Like,
And
where all these niggas come from? Man, for real. Okay.
And that I like that. I do. I like that. So next question: who is the person that will discipline the children or the grandchildren the quickest?
Probably me, but I got an exception with the girls.
Okay.
I don't like to really discipline the girls as much. I try to let their mama, my daughter, either the grandma, get them together.
Okay.
Because something about my voice is already raspy and kind of heavy. It almost scare them when I say
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Sit down. Y'all stop that.
I got a story about your
And
voice.
next
I'm gonna
thing
come
you
back
know,
and
they
about
crying,
we
they
coming back
eyes
to that.
watering up. They love me though, because I don't fuss at them too much. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really. Even my daughters, and when we had kids, our daughters and sons, I basically disciplined the sons, and she did the discipline with the daughters. I can't really remember. I can't count on one hand how many times I spanked my own daughters, and I never really did that much. You know?
Who is better when it comes to saving money?
Me. I can save some money.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Not me.
Okay, when it comes to grocery shopping and entertaining company, who had the better ideas? Like if you got people coming from out of town or whatever.
She do, because that's why I say that's her thing. She like to do themes. Like most of the time, she have her birthday. We throw birthday parties at the house a lot of times each year.
Okay.
Our
My
neighbors
birthday-
don't really like it.
her
Shout
birthday-
out to the neighbors.
Fuck the neighbors. Listen, her birthday in July, my birthday in August.
Okay.
So you talking about
Yep.
back to back.
Yep.
2 months,
She'll
2
throw
whole
something
months.
for her
Okay.
birthday. I throw something for my birthday. And most times it's at the house because it's mainly people we know who invited.
Yeah.
We don't really do it.
It
And
still
you know what I'm
end up being a
saying?
block
So
party.
she ended up always having a scheme. I'm not a scheme, a theme.
Okay.
I just be like, look, come over, let's kick it. Don't come over with that BS. Let's have a good time. She had these themes. She had like what was that with the mechanical bull and all that? She had like
the
a,
bull riding thing?
for her birthday a couple of years ago.
Cowboy and cowgirl party.
Yeah, we all had the cowboy hats running around like we was in Tombstone. You know what I'm
And
saying?
everybody
But
was
it was
riding the
straight.
bull. We had the bull.
Did you? Okay, I was about to ask you. Did you
Let's
get?
get that straight right now.
You say you.
It was I don't ride the bulls. That's for the girl. Y'all do that bounce flopping around. I look. Go ahead. Hold on. I don't ride bulls. No, sir.
Oh my God.
But it was nice. We always throw stuff like that. And then she threw something for me like, what was the thing? She just came up with the thing. She be the big mama when it comes. I'd be like, all right, we'll do it.
We had a PPH party.
A what?
Pimp flares and hoes.
I like that.
Everybody
had to
dressed
dress
up.
up. I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
So her voice, if you only heard of him and you would hear the music or whatever, and you never really heard his speaking voice. So I remember he had came up to the radio station and we was interviewing you. He was in the hall. You had this necklace, because I was talking to you about this nice piece. You had a nice pendant on, and the receptionist had called in. It wasn't our regular receptionist.
Right.
She was like, it's a gentleman out here. She was scared. Our regular receptionist was a beast. She was whispering like they had took over because Rock Bottom was coming. We was interviewing her.
Right.
She whispering on the phone. We didn't answer the hotline. She was like, it's a gentleman out here. And I'm like, speak up, what? Because we didn't looked on the camera. We didn't seen them all come in.
Right.
She says, it's a gentleman out here, and he says his name is Big Herk. I said, Big Herk.
I done heard that a lot too. Hurt.
I said, she said, and he has a very deep voice. I said, oh yeah, that's Rock Bottom. That's Big Herk. We finna interview him. Should I let him in the back? I said, you better open that door. They gonna walk through it. You gotta let him through the door. So when you hear his voice, you it's like that uncle voice or that daddy voice that you hear. But beyond that, he's very kind and gentle and all that stuff like that. But she was like, we have a guest out here, and he says his name is Big Herk. I say, Herk, because I just looked at it. I said, man, let him in the building. Let him in
Intimidated her a little bit.
But it's I think, because we as people, we hear your voice, and then we hear the name Big Herk, and then the group name Rock Bottom. So
And then you hear the music, so you automatically, man. Hey, listen, man, that's a dude you don't want to mess with, man. Ain't
But
nothing
the
friendly
songs-
about him.
Listen, the songs fit, and then the name Rock Bottom. Can we talk about what does the name Rock Bottom really mean?
Well, Rock Bottom basically just mean coming from the bottom. I mean, that was a perfect summary of it. I mean, that's the way I look at it. You know, when Rock came with that, we started with nothing.
Okay.
You know, from the bottom up. That was the name of the first CD, actually. It was Rock Bottom Entertainment, but the CD was from the bottom up. So that's basically what it stands for. 'Cause like I said again, getting out the mud, like starting with nothing, no nothing to really help you get ahead. We didn't have all these different things and these different sources that people got now. Yeah. We just basically had you know what I'm saying? So that was basically like it means something too. That's about all of us having unity and having each other's backs. Not just rap, just life. All the people around me is like family. So got your back entertainment mean, we all holding each other down. But I got a new company I'm finna start too, but that's not here yet.
So we got to do, when you start the new company, we got to do Williams and Coco. Lavish the boss of me. He loves saying that part.
Yeah. She worked for Lavish.
And then he loved to say that part. and then so let me sidebar. Every time I come in, I was telling him, you got to do this, and this with the equipment. And see, I knew he was gonna have an outbreak. I knew he was gonna have a moment, right? An outburst. He was like, well, you can help me do equipment. I said, Diana Ross don't set up no equipment.
Yes, Coco want to come in. She want to be the diva.
Do you know?
She want to tell me what to do.
You know how much sweat?
Where this need to go.
Listen,
Lavish, we got this much time. I say, Coco, listen, let me do what I do.
Okay, but
and just be quiet.
I've earned that.
I be wanting to say, some curse words.
You can cuss.
Be quiet. I be wanting to say, Coco.
Shut the hell up.
With the F.
Okay.
You
think
the
you're
F.
the first person that cussed to me?
I'm focused.
Did you hear what the Big Herk just said about how we got down together? Listen, we go back. Listen, him and his wife been together 35 years. I met them. I started radio in '96. So officially, when I got my first check was December of '96. So I didn't have men fussing me and cussing me, but like that. See, that's what I'm talking about. That person don't want nothing. They know you're doing the podcast.
Exactly.
You better train them up. You ain't training them right.
That's what I'm saying.
See what I'm saying? Park that tow truck in front of your house and don't let them out their driveway. You better train them.
As long as they got the money.
See, don't make me put my pimp hand down.
She'll get you together.
I know it.
Lavish think I'm gonna come in and move equipment, all the stuff that I done did. Lavish, and I'm so glad Big Herk said this, that we really got it from the mud, but I think getting it from the mud saved us a lot of mess and a lot of situations, because wasn't nobody taking no pictures. If it was a situation, we diffused the situation and got the heck on about our business. We done threw people in the back of the cars and drove them home and like, listen, let me take your drunk, goofy ass home before you do something stupider. So we knew the rules. We knew all the rules, and most of the time, and this just adds to my whole level of love that he has for his wife. Most of the time, if the truth be told, the women that were around saved a lot of the men.
No, I can agree to that. I can agree to that. I can agree to that.
Listen, because sometimes women see stuff, and I don't want to say men don't see it, but we pick up on it. We be like, something about her. Who she with? Sis,
Women
don't
got
we-
intuition
We do.
on a lot of stuff. Women, we got a little, but not like y'all. Y'all intuition different.
Yeah, and we see it. We like, who she with?
The women know how to diffuse a
We
problem
do.
before it start.
We do.
And normally us men, we on that tough man, testosterone and all that kind of stuff. So it's been women that has saved me,
Of course.
a lot of times.
Listen.
But it took me a while. It took me to go through something to be like, man, I should just listen to what this girl has said.
You know.
But instead, I wanted to impress.
No, listen. You know how many women I done called Blue Eagle Cab for and told them to get it?
Blue Eagle, you went back to the old.
I know, I went all the way.
Especially
Listen.
the bubble with the little seat in the middle.
Oh, shut up.
We used to jump out of the cars.
You call Blue Eagle? You remember Blue Eagle?
Old school.
Blue Eagle Cab would be, I'm like, no.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. I'm just saying, I'm a lot younger than y'all. Way younger than
But
y'all.
it was certain cab companies. It was Metropolitan. That was the light purple one.
Yep.
In Highland Park.
Yeah.
On 6 Mile,
Yeah,
in Woodward, yeah.
It was City Cab,
I remember that.
Checker Cab,
Yeah.
and then
You had
Blue-
Greater Detroit.
Yeah, but they was a little too sophisticated
Yep,
for
yep, yep.
how we was moving.
Oh, they were. Oh,
That's like a church to me, Greater Detroit. That's a cab. I ain't know nothing about Greater Detroit.
And we had Blue Eagle Cab Company was everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You could call Blue Eagle and say, "Hey, I'm in Flint. Come get me." The guy be like, "I'm on my way." If you could always get a Blue Eagle cab to show up.
And you can order what kind of cab you want. Like, I want the cab with the seat in the middle.
Yep.
Make sure.
so they had lift back there. huh?
We riding there deep, all of us jumping out, man, going downtown, all kind of stuff. It was wild.
And then if the cab driver was cool with you, they'd be like, "What time the show over? Listen, can you be back at
Back
11?"
right.
He would come.
Then
Listen,
come back.
he would come back at 11 o'clock, and then you would get their beeper number, and they became your personal cab driver.
Yep.
So it was that whole thing. I'm glad I still got those relationships. I'm glad that y'all celebrating 35 years.
Yeah.
An
35.
adult prom. Central Trailblazers. I know that's gonna be. I'm gonna have to. Sis, but how long you been not eating no what? How long? Cause wait a minute now. I ain't got nothing that I could. Today Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Damn, sister, wait a minute. You ain't had what? No Pepsi?
I'm glad she slowed down her Pepsi.
But
Even
it's
before this whole event,
Okay.
I told her, you drink too much Pepsi. Pop all the time. Now.
How
If
many-
you
how
cut
many-
her arm open, Pepsi would spread
Man.
it out.
How many you drink a day?
I used to drink. I could drink a 12-pack.
Really? In the can? Mm-hmm. The can do taste different from the bottle.
I like the can. I like cans better than the
The
bottle.
bottle was good back when he was coming in that little case. and it was
glass
the real
bottle.
Oh, the glass bottle.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my granddad and them used to drink.
And you
that.
put it in
Yeah.
there too long and it busts. Oh my God, your mama beating your ass.
New ones, when they went plastic with everything, the cans.
It's the cans, man. A cold can
Yes.
is where it's at.
Yes.
Is where it's at.
And a barbecue sandwich from Parks Barbecue over on the North End.
I just met a
That's
young
old
lady
school.
yesterday. She worked at. She said she worked at Parks. Yep.
Really? Man, listen. So I want y'all to go on their website. I want y'all to get these tickets. It's an adult prom. 35 years of love and life and all that stuff. Just becoming a man and a woman together. Both of them went to Central. Big Herk was from Linwood.
I'm from Woodrow.
He was from Woodrow.
Yeah, get it. Yeah, you got to get it right. You got to get it right.
Miss Herk from Linwood.
Yep.
He from Woodrow Wilson. And listen, I know y'all like, well, they right around the corner. Right. Yes, geographically,
Right.
they right
Only
around
on the
the
map.
corner. But socially, hell no.
A little different.
Hell, it was.
Especially back when we was kids.
Oh my God.
It was a different walk that cats from Woodrow Wilson had. It was. You was like, he from Woodrow Wilson. Or Linwood or Dexter. Any of that. And especially Joy Road. Joy Road had a whole different thing going on. But they doing an adult prom. Tickets available. You can purchase tickets at the door. Get them in advance. They $35 if you get them in advance. And listen, buy a group up. Like, get 3 or 4 of your friends together.
Right.
And come on out. DJ Nitro is DJing. They serving food. And listen, let me tell you this. If Miss Herk over the food, it's real food. Like, no, for real. She that sis that you could go to her house and eat her greens for real.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody know.
Listen, everybody know, because they used to do the annual cookouts. And listen, people.
You know what else we got to do? Not cutting you off, Coco.
What?
Give them our exact IG information.
Okay, yes.
Now,
Give me.
mine is big _HERK _ gotcha GOTCHA back ENT. So it's big _ Herk _ gotcha back ENT. Yours, let them know.
Mine is at MRSHERK, the number 2 U.
So get at us if you want to tap in on the Instagram.
Get them tickets. Put that outfit on. And listen, put you some grown people clothes on.
Yeah, get dressed for a
You know, a
change.
lot of people be like, I ain't got a suit. Well, you can put on some slacks. Put on a turtleneck. Put on, just come casual. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, we ain't tripping if you ain't got it all, you know, this and that. Come on out, party with us, enjoy this moment with us, share this moment with us, and just come out and dress up a little bit. That's all. You ain't gotta put a 3-piece suit on if you ain't got it.
And if you look at the screen right now, you can see the flyer that's posted for the adult prom
I like it.
from 9 to
My
2.
cousin Mo did that too. My manager actually.
Shout out to
He
Mo.
do graphics too. So if you want to holler at him on the graphics, let me know. DM me on that. But yeah, it's gonna be nice, man. Like I say, you know, a growing affair. We ain't on none of that BS. Come out with love, with unity, and let's enjoy it, man.
Come out, eat, drink, partake if it's 420 friendly and
That's
all
right.
of that stuff like that. And if you got some, like, for me, I want to come and bring my daughter and my grandson, because we all over the age of 21,
Right.
and just that different generation thing. Because that's so important. I see that sometimes at concerts, like when Anita Baker was here, you could see the 3 generations, like the mama and the daughter and all that stuff. You could see that. And we got to bring that love and that relationship.
No, I like
into the
that kind of thing. Seeing from where I came from, where I grew up, at that particular time, growing up watching my parents, my grandparents, you didn't see that because they didn't do that. They didn't do the parents hung out with the kids and they had fun. And then as time changed and things got different, man, to see the mother hanging out with the daughter and the grandmother and they going out having fun. Fast forward to now, I wish I can go back in time and actually do that with I can still do it with my mother because she's still here, but to be able to do that with my grandparents, like to really go out. My grandfather, I caught the last of it because I was doing it with him, but to grow up how these people are now and they going out with their mother and their grandparents and they going out to eat, they going to movies and they doing stuff, man, that's wonderful, man, and I like it, man. I like that kind of vibe.
Yeah, I just think that if you're an adult, which is definitely, you got to be an adult. We ain't letting 15-year-olds come in there. And all that.
No.
If you're of age, you know what I'm saying, all the way from 21 to 60, it don't matter to me. Come on out, like I say, because it's about a village too at the same time in the community, and we've been having a lot of losses. You know, we went to like 2 or 3 funerals lately, man. And one of my nieces passed, one of my nephews from the hood, not blood, but it couldn't be no closer besides blood. I've been knowing this, they was babies and they mamas, we all grew up together and all that, so we had to bury 2 of them. You know, you talking about somebody, 25 and the other one, or 20 hours?
He wasn't even 30.
And one of them 28.
They both was under 30.
And you know, it's just sad to keep seeing these young people pass, and we got to keep burying them.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's good to bring them along just to give them some little nuggets to talk to them while they're at these
Yes.
events. It ain't just
Yes.
the partying part.
Yes.
It's the camaraderie of, hey,
Yeah.
what's going on with you, nephew? What you up to?
Yeah.
Hey, niece, what you been doing? And sometimes you can, you know, you never know. You might be able to give them a good word to keep them on track too. So
And they need that
exactly.
direction.
And back then, like you said, when our parents and grandparents, they were just raised that way that you don't mingle with the kids.
Yeah.
Go over there, y'all stay in y'all party. We over here with the grown people.
Yeah.
And like I say, to me, it's about coming together, especially now where they doing so much undermining stuff to divide everybody, making everybody stay in the box. So that's why I appreciate what she did as far as coming up with the idea. Usually we throw stuff, it be family oriented, as far as this type of stuff, anniversaries and stuff like that. And we don't really tell the public to come out to stuff. But this one we like, you know, let's let everybody come out and enjoy it with us. We got a lot of people that's fans, friends, and family. And we want all three of them to be able to come out and enjoy it with us, you know. We don't take this for granted. Nothing is promised. This is a once-a-year event, and we here to see it. So we want everybody that really mess with us, come out and share it with us and have a good time.
I like it, and it is different. My grandson's Nana recently turned 80, and everybody was like, my grandson 21, so the 21s and ups was there, and then my Nana, she 80, her and her friends was there.
Right.
Then the people 45 to 60, and it was so, and then the little babies was running around, you know, the little T-tots. But it was just so good to see all of that love in one room. And it got emotional, and we danced and all of that stuff like that. But we have to do that because Herk, you right. If you watch social media and the news, it will make you think that the whole world is so divisive. And that's not the truth. You know, we still feed the people that we love, and we still take care of people, and we still the aunties that'll fold up a dub or two and pass it to a young lady or a young man that may be going through a couple. You know how we do, sis. We'll fold that $20 up, and it be so sharp on the edge.
You cut a steak with
Man, and you just give it to them, and they be like, I got you. But like, no, listen, don't even worry. But listen, go do what you got to do. So we got to keep that love circulating, and I'm so glad that y'all keeping that love circulating, and it's going to be a ball. It's going to be a ball. Sis say she ain't had no bread, no rice. She say all she been eating is water and water.
Yeah. They've been up in the gym. They getting it in.
Oh man.
You know. So you got, you know, shout out your sponsors that's there sponsoring this event as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. Shout out to the sponsors, man. Shout out to y'all first of all.
Yes.
Lavish T, my man Lavish.
Man, me. I forgot all about it, man. I am a sponsor, man. Goodness gracious, man.
So make sure you
Who could have thought?
We got my people at the Crab House. Shout out to the Crab House, man. My man E and Chuck, you know, and Lil Bro, they thing. They one of my supporters, man. I do most of their commercials. We got Conan Grill, one of the sponsors. Shout out to Vic over at Conan Grill and Wink, man, to my little bros. And then shout out to Flago, man, you know what I'm saying, on the cannabis tip. That's one of the people coming out. Shout out to my man Jerk, man, and his whole Flago family. So it's gonna be a movie, man. Come on out, man. Then we got another sponsor. She not on the flyer, but she came out to show love. You know, Shantae Renee. Shout out to little sis.
Shantae Renee for her
contribution. She doing the edible table.
Her edible.
You know what I'm saying? So Flago gonna have the flowers. So you know, and it's gonna be more than that. So some stuff you gonna have to just come and see when you get there. But it's gonna be pretty nice, man.
There's gonna be some performance.
I'm a little surprised.
Oh man! Hey, listen. Do you need me to get on the stage? Do you need me at all?
No. You never know what I might do, man. So I can't give it up. Y'all
do you need me on stage?
No.
You good or not?
We need you right here.
Okay, right here. Yeah. You don't need you show. Because I don't want to.
You in the building.
Oh, in the building. You don't need me on the stage.
No, sir.
Okay. Because I just want to, if you did.
I'll let you know.
Okay, if you did. Okay.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, if
I'll
you
put your
did.
coattail,
I just wanted to, playing accordingly, do sound, checking all that if you needed me. But if not, okay.
We'll keep that on the back burner. And if it's needed, if it's required, I will let you know.
Okay,
Lavish T.
cool. Okay.
Listen, you do not understand how funny that is. Because, and I'm hearing the conversation. Herk, how many times have you had people ask you that in real life? Hey man, I know all your songs. You want me to go on stage with you? How many times professionally have you had to tell people?
A couple of times, not a lot, but there've been a few guys that thought they could come out there and do some ad libs or have my back for me. I'm like, listen, that's what my son's for and our team. Thank you very much. We appreciate you, trying to be a part of what we're doing, but we think we got this under control right now. Thank you.
That is.
Everybody wants to take 5 minutes of fame, 15 minutes of fame, rather.
I just need 30 seconds and I'm good.
You're famous already, man. You Lavish Tour, man. You on the spot.
Oh, I love you. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Every time Lavish says something, be like, "Nah, Lavish, we cool." Cause Herc, Lavish said he want to be a comedian too, right? I ain't tell you that.
Oh, he got some funny moments. So I don't know, but I want to be a comedian too. You funny?
Yeah.
He was here this past weekend.
Have you seen him do comedy?
At
Is he funny?
Well, let me.
Because people be saying he ain't funny.
So I saw some of the stuff on the internet, and he got like situations that are funny that he talk about. That's funny. I didn't get a chance to go check him out at the Punchline, but I do want to check him out live in the audience. Because I just want to check him out live in the audience.
See what he got.
And just see, how he flow. I mean, on the other side, on the rap side, he got that. But
no question.
people want to, everybody want to be a comedian now. Until you get on stage and you think 5 minutes is, I could do 5 minutes.
Oh, another ball.
That 5 minutes seemed like 5 days.
Yeah. And you've got to be funny immediately.
Yeah.
We don't want to hear it expeditiously for 100 minutes.
And you
we know you
come
articulate,
to
T.I.
and not be funny because they gonna
Yes,
tear
sir.
you up.
Yes.
You got to be. See, one thing about comedy too, and you're a veteran. Now you fool it all. Y'all veterans.
Yeah.
Some things is natural. I don't care how many times you rehearse something. You can come up with different little stuff and topics that may be funny, but it's the natural comedians to me that just how they talk. But what you do? Look, just saying the word like that or something that make you laugh. It depends who it is.
Thank you.
To me, the naturalness of it is what make me like comedians. I don't like too many antics.
Well, you have to try too hard.
Yeah, and it's almost like you can see it like, man, you're trying to do too much.
You got to be
make
able.
somebody laugh.
We have to have stuff that we can personally relate to our situations. Okay, they ride through here. Our talking about our parents and grandparents and just real life situations. When I had a edible and I thought that I had died at my kitchen table, and
I know about that.
I kept telling
Be
Alexa,
quiet.
call 911.
I got a story about that.
And she talking about, I do not understand. I'm like, bitch, I'm dead. Please call 911.
Ooh, baby.
Listen, now,
I can relate.
see,
Yeah.
Man, listen. So when you go, have a wonderful time at the prom, and when they give you your instructions, follow the instructions. That what's on that package, give it 35, 40 minutes, do that.
Right.
For you, Because ain't nobody got time for you to be standing in the middle of the floor twirling like a ballerina.
No, sir.
We ain't got that kind of time. I appreciate y'all coming to hang out and just share the love and the laughter and the adult prom. I love the adult prom. 35 years of being a couple.
35.
And they met on some what did you say, sis?
Arguing.
When you pulled up at the house, what'd you say?
Who was them niggas?
And who they here to see?
Right. Yeah.
That's
No,
how it started.
that was cool, man. I'm glad to have you on this show, man. We're going to go ahead and end the show. It's been about that hour mark and everything like that. But I do want to share.
Share.
A lot of people, they've been asking me personally because they know about me and you. And they like, man, I'm surprised you ain't had your guy Herk on the show. Well, here it is, man. I got him on the show, man. And I know you did the Crab House commercials. He's also did a song for me as well for my towing commercial.
I heard that.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to get him to do another song. I need an intro song. That's what I need. I need an intro. So when I get ready to, come out, we just play it and it's like, Lavish.
Come out
wherever I'm at. Wherever I'm at.
Right for you and you do it.
Okay. So
we'll talk about
yeah, we can do that too. When I go into the club, Coco, listen, the comedy club, when they call me
Lavish,
out,
listen to me.
I want my theme music. Like, how the boxers.
Your rap name is
like
LT.
Deion Sanders.
That's
give
cool.
Give me my
Lavish
theme music.
towing. Yeah, that's what I need, my theme music. I can hit Coco, give me my theme music.
So Lavish,
I'm not coming out until I got my theme music.
Let me help you, Lavish.
I'm not coming out.
Because I love you and care about you. When Herk come out and they hear that no, even before you hear that, or when you hear the I call your name or whatever, we know, right? When Deion Sanders say, give me my theme music, we know what Deion Sanders gonna do. Okay. And Lavish, don't take this personal.
Oh, shoot. What you about to say, Coco?
I'm about to say.
Let me hear this.
I'm about to say, build a little energy and momentum before you add your theme music. Because your theme music kick them in their head and you got to keep fighting. You can't have nothing banging hot and then you come out, hey, how y'all doing? And people like, what? You like, hey, how y'all doing tonight? It's cold outside. in Michigan.
What if I got some R&B theme song?
No, I'm saying get the Big Herk version, but I'm saying make sure what you saying match your intro.
Herk, you want to do an R&B song together?
What you gonna call it?
I don't know. It's gonna be like,
that's my alternative. When I do that, I'm Big Easy. I ain't Big Herk.
Wait a minute.
When I do R&B or something like that, that's when I turn to Big Easy.
Big
How you
Easy.
doing?
You got a smoking jacket. You got a smoking jacket.
Oh yeah. That's for the ladies, the Big Easy. See, that's another thing too. Everybody be so intimidated by the voice. They think I'm this mean. But I'm funny, man. I got a good sense of humor, man. We have a good time. Like I said, when y'all come out to the event, y'all will see, man. Y'all will get to see sides of Big Herk that y'all don't see just from the music standpoint. So come out and party with us November 19th, this Saturday, from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m.
That's gonna be
and
fun.
new music coming out soon, new movies and new music for my sons, Baby Herk, Young Herk. So be looking for all that.
So at midnight, y'all gotta have a song that y'all dance to. What was the first song? This is my last question. What was the first song that y'all danced to as a couple? Like, we talking about 35 years ago.
That's hard to remember. I can't last so many songs we done danced
What's
to.
your favorite song, Miss Herk? Your slow dance song, and when you hear it, you be like, oh, shit.
There's a couple of them.
Yeah, we got a few. Y'all will see. Come on out. That's the thing. We can't give it all away.
You can't give it away. You can't give it all away.
One of the songs we danced to, we was at a house party, and it was How to Survive in South Central.
When we first met here, that was our...
Wait a minute. That was fitting for Linwood and Woodrow Wilson.
Yeah.
How to survive on Woodrow Wilson and Linwood.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right, listen, man. We about to go ahead and end. I want to end it with my song that Big Herk would not revise for me. I asked him, hey, man, can we tweak it? Can we remix it? Actually, Coco, let me tell you, when I first
Did you have an envelope? Was it? Did you have a pad? Did you have this? What the envelope look like? You just can't ask. You can't ask somebody.
Hold
with
on,
credits
Coco.
like Big Herk.
Why you cutting me off?
Yes, sir.
Me and Herk, we always good. All the time.
Okay.
But I want to tell you about the song I'm about to play, which was, my favorite Herk song, and I play it all the time because it just flows with, some of my life experience. But anyway, Herk, I don't know if you remember this, and I don't know if you remember your reaction and some of the things you asked me. I had him come out to my first car show that was down at the Key Club. And while we was down there at the Key Club, the police was doing my security down there. And I told them to play, it ain't a game. It's not a game.
Oh, yeah. Not a game. Featuring Derek Irie.
And that was the song that I told her, I was like, I need you to play this. I want you to play this, blah, blah, blah. So when he got down there, he was like, hey, man, you sure you want me to, play the song? And I'm like, yeah. He like, I mean, you sure? Because you looking at the police.
You have so many police.
And I'm like, Herk, man, they good, man. Man, I want you to play the song, man. Go ahead and play the song, man. And he played it, man. But the reaction, just to see him like, It's a hell of a song.
Yeah.
Hey, the show must go on, baby.
Yeah, let's do
As long
it.
as you say it's good.
Let's go. Let's
You
roll.
know, it was. You know, I still like the song because I play it like at least twice a week, man. So we about to go ahead and end the show.
Hit 'em.
And you know, check y'all out next week. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe
Yes.
to all of our social media platforms. You got Big Herk, you got Woodrow, Big Herk. Did I say it right?
Woodrow Big Herk on Facebook.
Yeah.
On Facebook. You got Coco on Instagram, Coco the comic.
Yeah.
Ginger Hudson on Facebook.
That's cause a crazy hooker hacked my page
Hack-
because she thought I was over some tacos, man. She thought I was sleeping with her man. We at the Mexican restaurant. I'm
Coco,
trying to
that's
put
a
him
whole
on
nother
game.
story.
I'm trying
That's
to
a
put
whole
him on
nother
game
song.
for the business and this hooker.
Show.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You
So
right.
then we got
I
Miss
had a
Herk.
moment.
Is your Facebook and Instagram is the same name, right?
Mine's not. So that's what I was saying. I got to
Mine's
change.
is-
That's why I ain't got a blue check. I ain't cutting her off. But
Oh, okay.
my stuff is different. So Woodrow Big Herk, that's Facebook. Instagram is what I just gave y'all earlier. Big _ Herk _ and everything else will pop in. Got you back into.
Okay.
That's Instagram.
And Lavish gonna put all that on our page so you can check it out. Lavish T. Williams and Coco. Make sure you check us out, like us, and share us, and all that stuff like that. And if you're interested in being a part
Hold on.
of the process,
She gotta put her handles out there.
okay.
You cut her off, Coco.
I'm sorry, I
Yeah,
apologize.
please. Quiet. Silence.
You like saying that.
I do.
It ain't a lot of men that told me that either. Maybe that's the problem. Where my husband?
Oh, my info is
Step up some. To the mic.
Miko, Miss Herk, Alan Denard. I think it is.
I think that's
She
it too.
think
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
That's on
Facebook.
Facebook.
And on Instagram, Miss Herk to you.
This hurt to you. And we about to go ahead and end this show. And I just want to say, sidebar, she is not really this quiet all the time. That she is on the show today.
Who, me?
Yes.
She ain't real loud, but I hear you.
She be talking.
All I can
We
say
be
is
in the gym.
Saturday,
She be
y'all
real
gonna
silly.
prepare to be sick of me because I'm an
She said she ain't had no food
She
in
had-
3 weeks to get in this dress. She weak, man.
She weak. I'm waiting on that goofy side to come out. But again,
She
that-
need a chicken wing
okay.
or something.
that- hey, we out of here, man. Till the next time.
Hit us.
Bye.
Just sit right there, baby.
Oh, yeah. Not a game.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm finna go get me something to eat right
You about to go
now.
get you something to eat?
Starving.
I gotta go eat too. I ain't ate since I left the gym.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, he haven't either.
So when you gonna eat, man?
I'm finna eat now.
Okay, cause
She like, I gotta
Taylor
go eat.
just was calling saying, I know they calling to tell me to come get this dress. After
what color your dress?
it's black.